MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Detroit Tigers. Gene Segura standing in. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back easily. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He swings and grounds it to short. The second for one on the first. And as Ernie may have said, it's two for the price of one for the Tigers. Two away. So bases are empty here with two gone. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Here comes the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
A dive, but it's off his glove.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins. Pitch misses. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Here's the 1-0. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Harper rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Matuk. And that's the third out. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Phillies lead this one 1-0. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. 1 out, nobody on. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of a number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Again, a 1-2. And this is knocked down on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Second inning upcoming here in Florida's Baseball City. It's the Phillies 1 and the Tigers nothing. Into the box now, Odubel Herrera. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Odubel Herrera.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Stewart. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 7, the designated hitter.
Ready now, Nick Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1. That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Maikel Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Hit back up the middle. Mercer to his left. He's there, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Phillies down in order, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Nick Castellanos now. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
The right fielder, Nick.
Pitch coming. Here it is. Smoke toward the hole. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. Skied down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6. No fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Kristen Stewart. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A ball and no strikes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Hit out towards second. Hernandez over to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Realmuto.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Stewart. He's got it 1 away. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Digging in for his second at bat, Cesar Hernandez. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And now Bryce Harper. And there he goes towards second. Matuk is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. And that'll bring up Mikey Matuk. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 1 down.
Batting 8, the catcher.
Now at the plate, Grayson Greenier. Here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand. So they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curve.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. It remains 1-0. Jordan Zimmerman will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 27, Jordan Zimmerman.
Now in the box, Rhys Hoskins. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. First offering on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Hoskins rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Castellanos is there to put it away for out number 1. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Harrison's got it. And there are 2 away now.
The third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Maikel Franco. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Josh Harrison stands in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is under it. He's got it 1 away. Next for the Tigers, Jordy Mercer, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Oh, 2 to Jordy Mercer.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
McCutchen waits on it. 2 gone. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that's off the left field wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
The 0-1 pitch. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Detroit. They trail it here 3-0. Matt Moore will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
Number 51.
Digging in once again, Gene Segura. Mano-a-mano matchup numbers against Matt Moore. He has a 3 for 12 line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. That pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
He's set. Here it comes. Segura runs down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Just keeping him close. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Matuk is in pursuit. He's there and records the first down. Two on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. He's set and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Castellanos is there. 2 down. Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. And this is swung on and sent down the ground to Mercer at short. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, but they lead it 3-0. Digging in, John Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The designated hitter, John.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Outside, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hernandez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, number 14.
Standing in, Kristen Stewart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The count now at 2-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
In now, Mikey Matsu. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
McCutchen is under it. 2 down.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Grayson Greenier. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Tigers are able to draw a run closer thanks to this solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Phillies 3 and the Tigers 1. Sandy Baez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 62, Sandy.
Ready for another shot now. Odubel Herrera. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one.
Odubel Herrera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is pulled into right. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Up next will be Nick Williams. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Matuk is right there, 1 down. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Castellanos. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. with 2 men out. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's in the dirt. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Gene Segura. But there to take it is Cabrera, and with that, the side is retired. Phillies leave a couple, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hits this one hard the other way. There is Franco. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Into the box now, Josh Harrison, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Candelario gets his lead at first, nobody out. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. Now to the plate, Jordy Mercer. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Swing and a little blooper to center. Herrera moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further.
Next for the Tigers.
Ready for another chance? Miguel Cabrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Fends down and he barehands it. It's in time.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Fastball called for strike 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Austin Davis, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 54, Austin.
The 1-2.
Davis.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2 is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3. So it's 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 3 errors in the inning, and no one left. We're through 6 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Drew Verhagen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up.
Hernandez.
That ball foul.
Line drive to center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Right.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Standing in now, Bryce Harper. High and deep to right center. Matuk ranging back to the track. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Hernandez is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Verhagen is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. Line to the right side, and he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Here's a pop-up now. Harrison is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Odubel Herrera. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Hoskins, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swings through it for strike number 2. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Matuk has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Shoots this one over to first. A diving effort as it's off his glove. But they'll still manage to get the out on the fourth. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, John Hicks. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Tying run stands on deck. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Hoskins in foul ground. And no one will track it down. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ball one. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
In now, Mikey Matsu. Hard on the ground toward short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter is able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
He froze him on the fastball there. Grayson Greenier becomes out number 2 this inning. So striding forward now, Jeimer Candelario. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Tigers strand a pair. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. At the plate, Michael Franco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hardy stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was taken in the 22nd round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Cut fastball misses 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Ground ball left side. Throw just does beat into the bag, as that was pretty close. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Josh Harrison. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Striding into the box, Jordy Mercer. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
He's good. Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Shot toward right center. And this is going to find the alley. Should be extra bases for Cabrera. Mercer rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as it's now a one-run ball game. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner. Ranger Suarez answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 55.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Suarez, a left-hander that stands 6'1" tall. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Rios is digging for home. He'll score. The Tigers have drawn even. It's now 5-5. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, John Hicks. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. To second now, but he's safe as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead. Daniel De Los Santos answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat. And what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. 3 runs already home here. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Here's the first pitch to him. Down and away, 1 ball and no strike.
1, no strike.
Juan Nicasio enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 12.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. One and 2 to the Tigers catcher. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So Joe Jimenez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Brandon Dixon is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side, and that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Runner goes for second. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. A dive and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Into the box, Rhys Hoskins singled homer run in his last time up.
Hey, hit and run right there. I know the guy had to pull up on second base because the ball didn't get to the outfield, but you know what? You'll take the knock. First and second, regroup. Let's see what happens.
The 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This one's down to third. There's Harrison for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. So a big moment in the ball game here. Andrew McCutchen, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Philly down to their last strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. 7-5 now today's comes to an end. The Detroit Tigers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Blaine Hardy.